Okay, here we are for a little end of May garden tour. So we've got my little pots, or my various size pots, sort of with a variety of different plants here this morning. Begonia and coleus and a little bit of hostas. Walking around down the steps. Alright, over here we've got some lavender and daylilies, some little sunflowers, butterfly bush, and the lilac that just bloomed. And then here we have my big planters that have these great petunias in them. And on this side of the garden, we've got the pink perfusion salvia, which is doing really nice this year. The peach tree here, this is the peach tree, which has actually got quite a few peaches on it. Then we've got daylilies and echinacea and coreopsis over here to the right. I don't know if I can point to it. That's coreopsis right there. I'm gonna go look, see if we can point out some of the peaches on the peach tree here. So maybe you can see them. All right. Here we've got the rose bushes. I still don't know why they're not the same size, because there's 3 rose bushes here and they're all the exact same variety, so they should be the same size. And then up there we've got some planters, hay racks, I guess, and they are just not blooming yet, but a bunch of different annual flowers in there. Walking around this way. Over here is the hydrangeas, which will probably be blooming by the end of June. And over here I have some dwarf dogwoods that I didn't think were gonna make it, but they seem to have come back. All right. Here I planted some new daylilies. I dug up a bunch of the grass. There's a peony right there, or not a peony, a poppy in the corner, but I don't know if that'll make it. Some more daylilies. And then this is nepeta all along the walkway here. We have some more daylilies back here. And then I dug up this area, planted some creeping phlox, and we will see how that does. And a rhododendron, which I think is probably not going to make it because of the high pH of our soil. Here we have some more Nepeta, but it's just a different variety. All right. Back here, I just have a little rose bush down here, but it is full of buds. So we should be getting lots of flowers soon. And then up here is my service berry, which it is just full of berries this year. I don't know if I can capture them, but they will be ripe in June. Back around to the vegetable garden. Here's my aspen tree, which is doing really well. And over here, underneath the hail netting, we have zinnia that's just starting to come up from seed. And next up, I have a bed with potatoes. And I tried to do some spring garlic, but none of it came up. And over on this side of the bed, we have beets. So, and I planted some more beets too. So hopefully I will have a nice harvest. Over here, we have the tomatoes, just 3 this year. Let's see if I can get them in the camera. So that one is vintage wine, and then I don't know which is which, but I have a super sweet 100 and a blue or a white. Is it a white blueberry, or I don't remember what it's called. Another cherry tomato. Actually, maybe I can get them better from up here. And then in the next bed over here, we have an eggplant. And this one's been kind of wilty. So it's called Ghostbuster. I think it's a white eggplant. And then over there is going to be a yellow squash. And in this one, we have the cucumbers. So 3 different kinds of cucumbers. Then we've got a few annuals that I'm just hoping will fill out these pots. But they're just planted a few weeks ago. And over here, I have just planted, and there's nothing coming up yet, some beans right here, and a watermelon right there. It's like a baby watermelon, small watermelon. And in the middle of this bed, I've got, that's a Minnesota midget melon. And then I've got arugula, which is actually looking like it's starting to get big enough to where I could pick some and eat some. I was wanting to get at it before it gets too hot and it goes to seed. I put in a couple little strawberries right here. Hold on just a second. The hail netting is making it hard to see anything. All right, and then here we've got basil, and I also started some basil from seeds. So there's some seeds right here, and a few different plants for basil. And then I did some sage, and here is a dill plant, and I also threw some dill seeds in, but no signs of dill seeds coming up. And then parsley with some parsley seeds. I lost a lot of my chives this year, so I planted 2 new chives plants. I threw in chive seeds as well, but no signs of the chive seeds. And then back there, I've got some cilantro seeds. And those are coming up. I don't know that we'll get a good harvest because it's gonna get hot here quite quickly. So just standing back here to give you a little more view of the yard as it right now, and we'll talk to you later.